And let's talk about Anthony Joshua's chin. Um,
Flip's sake,
yes, Medley. Let's go to work, bro.
all right. So let's do this. Yeah. So basically, Eddie Hearn he dropped a quote today, which is quite interesting. He's
Yes,
talking about AJ's chin and just generally his fragility in general. He goes, AJ's got a really good chin. He goes, what's the shots AJ took in the Klitschko fight? The right hand that would have decapitated a normal man. AJ got up from. He goes, even against Andy Ruiz, he kept getting up. Usyk hit him with the kitchen sink and he never had him out. Look what happened to Tyson Fury. Never saw AJ like that in a fight. AJ's got a great chin.
you know
And
what? So you know what? To break this one down, yeah. What we have to look at, there's certain fights that stay strong in the mind, right? And you talk about the chin and stuff. I think there's a fight that we're missing that we shouldn't miss.
Dillian Whyte.
And it's the one that he gets headbutted and his nose is gone.
Takam, yeah.
That one, yeah. AJ doesn't give up. AJ doesn't really quit. Yeah. There's fights I've been concerned, and I thought AJ's gonna get hurt here. The only time I thought he's ever gonna get knocked out was Usyk. Usyk won.
The final
Usyk
seconds of that round.
Final end of that round, and I felt like they finished it. They ended it, called it off. Like I felt like there was more time on the clock. That's the only time where I thought, hey, guess what? AJ's in serious trouble here.
Yeah.
Like this, he's not going to be able to get through. With the Ruiz one, what was that? Was that just was that the end of the round? What happened?
Stopped on his feet. Went down a few times, kept getting up. The last time he got up, it's like he's standing on the thing. The guy's saying, "You ready to go?" He's like, "Yeah." But he's not walking towards him.
Yeah.
I can't remember if he said, "Come to me."
They call it off.
It's this understanding thing. So my thing is the fights that stand out to me, where the fragile or any fragile element showed. Dillian Whyte, that shot that lands that hurts him for a bit in that round, in that exchange. Povetkin hit him with some shots that didn't wobble him. It just kind of just momentarily.
Not about heavyweight boxing as
well. That's what I'm saying. It's not something that he could have necessarily capitalized on, but it's that moment where you're watching and go, "Oh, you went a bit stiff there," but he won the fight by KO.
Yeah.
Klitschko, he goes down in the 5th round, I think it is.
What a shot from Klitschko as well.
Great shot. But if you watch that shot as it lands, right, I think, and people might say AJ fanboyism, he takes the shot, realizes that he's fucked. Like, that thing of just like rotted, throws himself to the floor. Because you look at the way he falls to the floor, he takes a shot, bang, and he's like, "Oh my days," boom, and collapses on his own self. Like, in a way that's not, it wasn't a reaction to the shot. It was very much a bang, down, throws himself down. Now
I'm trying to go back and see the
Klitschko one.
When AJ knocks down Klitschko. Because he does it, he gives him AJ gives him the wicked uppercut. But can't remember what shot AJ actually gets hit with.
It's the right down the pipe. It's the right hand down the pipe. Bang, on the button. And he backs up like snap. And he throws himself down. Because I reckon it's that thing of knowing if another one lands, it's curtains. So,
but then this, because even when I'm looking back at some of it now, remember, thing is, Klitschko's throwing some wicked hooks right at AJ. AJ puts his head down, and you can see that you're right in. I want to say he's.
Have you got the KO in front? Have you got the knockdown in front of you?
I'm looking at it. Yeah, I'm back in the fight, which is insane.
Round five.
And AJ's backed up onto the right through the.
So you see the shot. Look at the reactions, though. Tell me he doesn't throw himself down.
Yeah.
Can you see what I'm saying?
I can't say he threw himself down, Trav.
Fair enough.
Because my thing is, he threw himself down. I think, remember, because he was eating, like he's gone down onto an uppercut, like a kind of uppercut type hook. Because AJ, and it wasn't really. I would say in this one, Trav. This one is like, accumulation of punches. Someone being chinny for me is how Khan, there's that off button, there's that switch that says, "Hey, you hit this part of the chin, it's good night." How we
see? Look at the shot. Look at the shot. I know what you're saying. He bounces away, right?
Yeah.
And it's that thing of he's still kind of on his feet. He's not down. Then he goes to throw himself. He goes to go down. And the shot lands on his way down. But look at the way man's gone down. He's thrown himself.
No, it's smart to be. It's smart to go down, but he's had to. If they,
that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, because I know that in my head, it's one of them ones where it's like, surely you've been hit in a way you've never been hit before. Go down, give yourself time because he's literally crouching.
But if you go back, like if it's the 7-minute highlight one, if you go back, he's kind of bobbling over the ring. So when you get to like 251. As you're seeing in that fight, like you can tell that he's in no man's land. And yes, it's smart. He does that thing. It's very intelligent from him to do what he's done. However, there's a strong however in it because I believe that doesn't make you someone chinny.
No. I'm not saying chinny. I'm not saying chinny. I'm just.
I know you're not saying. I'm saying it to the collective people watching this thing, saying, right, is he chinny or is he not? Because the conversations come because people are saying that the power that Dubois will bring to AJ, if he lands clean, which everyone always says, if Dubois is gonna hit AJ harder than he's been hit by anybody else. I heard Dillian say if it gets into the late rounds and Dubois starts to feel strong in there, it becomes a very difficult and different fight for AJ, which is why we're in this kind of is AJ chinny type conversation. But I believe you have to follow up where it's different and where it gets harder for Dubois is you have to follow up that work. And AJ just won't let you. What Klitschko did was roll back the years, and how many people were talking about that has hurt AJ and kept the pace up. Usyk's been able to keep the pace up, but even when he tried, he didn't even. That was at the end of the fight where probably he found this mad confidence. But when we watched Usyk AJ 2, he couldn't do that to him. He couldn't do what he did to Fury. So I would have to say right now as it stands, I couldn't call AJ a chinny fighter.
I don't think he's chinny. The case I was making was literally highlighting all the vulnerable moments and really looking at them.
Yes,
you understand? So it's like for me, even in that Klitschko one, I'm like, that looked like a, if we're gonna say that he didn't throw himself down, he goes down, gets up, and wins by KO. Dillian White, he takes a shot, he wins by KO. Povetkin takes a shot, it's a bit of a rough one, wins by KO. The Ruiz one takes a shot high on the temple, and he doesn't recover from it. Continues to get up, keeps trying to get up. The ending. People trying to say that and try and suggest that he quit. He's in the corner saying, yeah, I'm ready to go. Referee, I don't know if the referee said, come to me. I could get that clip up again. He tried, but he's like,
have a look. Have a look. When you're doing that, have a look. And while you're doing that, I'll just quickly say, I remember when we're never going to know what happened on that Ruiz night. That's the biggest. If I ever had a mystery question for AJ, I'd want to ask him just what the hell from beginning to end, prep everything. Tell me how what you did for Ruiz and what was different in your lead up to it. Yeah. What did you do different and why was your dad getting mad? Those are the questions because I feel like we have some big answers because we've never seen a performance like that from AJ before. It was so unrecognizable, even down to the thing, bro, someone's broke his nose before and he still had the wherewithal to stay in the ring and battle it out and fight. When we've seen him like again, things not go his way in the ring, and then we see a different or a valiant performance. So this is where it's like that Ruiz one doesn't make sense, but that temple shot that was landed was a discombobulator. That was a shot that was
it's one of the ones he got hit and stayed hit. Like I just looked at it just now. And he's on the corner. He's kind of holding the corner. He's had bare knockdowns. Like he's clearly the smoke hasn't cleared in his mind. So the shots that are hitting him on the temple and all that kind of area, they're just rattling, man. You could say that you were probably concussed earlier in the fight.
Oh, absolutely.
There in the corner, and the ref is like, "Yo, you ready to go?" And he's like, yeah. But you could easily make a case for nah. So the referee's stopping it. I'm not gonna say what's that? What's the violation? The body language was either way.
Body language said we can't do this.
So it's one of them ones where, for me, the chinny argument doesn't stand because you're not looking at a man that is getting hit and going down. It's just not happening. There is a case more so for Tyson Fury being chinny, like than anyone else, and we don't hear it. Dillian being chinny, bro.
We know that. I think what really signifies someone being chinny is that off switch. We know that we can turn off your whole dance. Like that thing to this button, that shot, you know, when we seen certain fights and say he gets hit here, he can't live with that, and it's over.
Bro, Amir Khan fights are exciting because we know no matter how well he's doing in there,
you know that TV, old school TV tunnel sound, that one. And that's someone that is a chinny or a fighter that is like, even when we saw Babbage. Can't call Babbage a chinny guy, but we said, hey, someone's turning off those lights. Someone, how we fight, it's all, we're gonna enjoy this car crash because this is what we're looking at. We're looking at this is gonna end in tears. You know, we thought it's gonna end in tears when it's gonna propose. There's some fighters
at
night. Remember on the proposal night, we're like
all the DAZN stuff. Everyone's like, no, because he's gonna propose.
So there you go. There's fighters that you can worry about, and you're right. Fury, let's have it, because if you're gonna talk about someone being chinny, Ngannou is a novice. Ngannou, sometimes when you play back what AJ did to Ngannou, and what Fury made us believe Ngannou was after that performance, and now I've seen Masvidal versus I can't remember the other guy's name.
Nate Robinson. Not really Robinson.
Masvidal versus Nate, whatever. Nate Sutton. The people in the chat will know. I seen that and I said his style, his boxing style, is way ahead of the UFC man them. So I give Ngannou credit on that. Like, you actually, as a boxer, you were a bit more fundamentally sound and trained than what we have seen. However, the off switch that we managed to see from Fury to go down in that way, and he celebrates over him. We can never forget that, you know. It's like how people won't forget the Garcia, how Haney went down and Haney's mum dropped in, and that, like, you will never forget that. That's there. And then what Usyk done, the pillar to post thing. When he is there another one that I swear he's gone down again? Fury's gone down again.
Bro, Cunningham put him down.
Yeah.
Wilder's obviously put him down a bunch of times. He's had a couple other ones as well.
Cunningham shouldn't be putting him down, though. That's what I'm saying. Cunningham and Ngannou putting you down on the floor.
Cunningham is not a bum. Cunningham's not a bum. Let's be clear on that.
No, I'm not saying that. Is Cunningham putting down AJ down? Is he putting down the man there?
Well, let's be like, he was a cruiserweight champion who came up and he could bang.
Yes.
To a degree. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if he landed that overhand swinging shot on AJ, I don't know that he could put him down per se, but I know that that's gonna hurt. It's not gonna be one that he just eats.
Heavyweight boxing, it's always gonna, that's there. You know what I mean? It's like, again, Dubois hits AJ clean on the temple. It's a very interesting night, you know. So, but I think I do stand with Eddie Hearn on that statement, saying there's no way you can call AJ chinny. If you agree with us or disagree, let us know in the chat. If there's something you can point to, say, nah, you lot are wrong on this one. Maybe you might look at the Usyk one, maybe you look at the Ruiz one, but I can't see it. I think it takes a lot of action, and not many people can stay on AJ like that. I'm not seeing it yet. And
not just that, but not many people can navigate their career fighting the guys that AJ fights and not get knocked out like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because look at these guys as they're starting to mix it up more often.
Yeah.
KOs are plenty now.
Yeah.
But AJ's been swimming in these waters and he's been roughed up a couple of times, but he ain't been looking like how these men are looking, bro. So,
listen, we keep it moving. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to subscribe. We move.